Hello everyone, welcome to my creative photography workshop. Today we will analyze the concept of national style artistic mood. We will focus on designing a shooting plan for a creative portrait project rooted in that aesthetic. We often hear photographers say 10 minutes of shooting, 2 or 3 days of preparation. This underscores how crucial pre-production is. By securing the right wardrobe, backdrop, props, and gear in advance, we enter the set knowing exactly what we have and what we need, allowing us to create more freely and effectively. Concept of the national style creative theme. In other words, this is where our inspiration originates. Today's project uses photography to craft a series of creative portraits that embody traditional Chinese aesthetics. Programs such as CCTV's Chinese Poetry Conference and National Treasure have sparked a nationwide revival. This has fueled a broader Gulfen national style trend. The contemporary Hanfu movement among young people is a direct response to this revival. Fashion brands now release collections steeped in these motifs. At the 2018 New York Fashion Week, Li-Ning S Wudao runway drew global attention. It featured the 21st solar terms, cranes, auspicious clouds, and landscaped traditional symbols rendered in modern silhouettes. Diverse cultural references now appear in myriad ways, speaking directly to younger audiences. Our goal today is to create a series rooted in this national style. Using photography, we aim to present and celebrate traditional Chinese culture to a youthful demographic. That aspiration is the very reason I conceived this project. Research references. When gathering and organizing reference material, we can turn to content creators on TikTok, Xiaoshongshu, Weibo, Bilibili, and other platforms. We study works by photographers pursuing similar aesthetics. We analyze their lighting, color palettes, posing, and narrative approaches. You need not restrict yourself to photographers alone. Travel vloggers, graphic designers, or music producers can all expand your visual library. These cross-disciplinary sources enrich our technical and conceptual toolkit. We then compile lighting diagrams, backdrop textures, peer references, and model poses into a single mood board. Wardrobe selection. We selected a bridal gown whose fabric is printed with misty ink wash landscapes perfect for the theme. Backdrop environment. Drawing on traditional Chinese painting, we use a seamless white cyclorama. The palette is kept to soft whites and light grays. Lighting will sculpt the mood, and in post we will layer in subtle mountain and water textures. Together these elements form our final backdrop composite. Color palette. In keeping with national style aesthetics, we will lean into a cool, slightly blue cast. We will shoot with this final grade in mind, ensuring raw files complement the intended look. Makeup requirements. Makeup must be clean and understated, blending seamlessly with the cool palette. The overall mood should be ethereal and poetic. Lighting techniques. To echo the backdrop concept, we will use a spotlight to project a large, circular moon onto the white cyclorama. This moonlight pool of light becomes an atmospheric anchor. Key and fill for the model will come from a front-facing strobe or continuous LED. Creative enhancements. The moon projection on the backdrop already described. Hazer will introduce a gentle mist, softening edges and heightening the dreamlike mood. We will drop the overall color temperature to emphasize cool, bluish tones. Subtle diffraction or prism effects will add layered light artifacts for depth. A sheet of crinkled PE mirror film can create soft, rippling light patterns reminiscent of water. These 8 considerations form our pre-production framework. Each facet is planned in advance to ensure a cohesive national style narrative. Depending on the specific concept, some props may need to be custom built by hand. Locations must be scouted personally well ahead of time. The more meticulous your preparation, the better equipped you are to handle on-set variables. Ultimately, the final images will reflect that level of care and precision.